So hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm so excited to be back. I've been gone for 2 weeks, which is just wow. I never taken a break from YouTube that long before, and I feel like I shouldn't be back on from you guys, because I kept on thinking about y'all and thinking like on what videos I should do, and then I came up with this one, which I'm really nervous to tell you guys about. So let's get started. I'm like super nervous, which I shouldn't be. I mean, you know, but let's just get on with the video. So as you guys know, y'all have been like wanting to know like about if I have a heart defect or not. And sorry, I was whispering for a little bit the first minute. And the answer is yes. I do have a heart defect. I do. And I'm not scared to tell anybody anymore. Like, I used to be super scared to tell anyone. Like, it's kind of hard to get on the subject about it. You might think, oh look, she looks perfect, she's like all better and all that, which I am. It's just kind of like, people ask me sometimes like, will you have any more surgeries? And it's just kind of hard like to bring up that one subject. Like, it's just difficult because you don't want to bring it up, you don't want it like to get in your way, kind of, which you'll always have this, like, you'll always have to talk about it. And so before I get on with the story, I'm going to tell you guys what I had done this morning before I went to school. So I had to get my blood drawn. You can't really, I don't know if you can really see it, but it's that like red little dot right there. And they had to poke me like 2 to 3 times. It took 35 minutes to find the vein. And they looked at the hand first, which they said they don't prefer to go in the hand, but if they absolutely have to, then they will definitely go in the hand. They don't like to at all. And then they went to my right arm, which sometimes this right arm is really good at veins, but today wasn't its day. And so they went to my left arm, and they were trying to get it like from right here on the side, but they got it straight in the middle. They had to dig a little bit in there. I know that sounds gross and cringy and ugh. I don't like to talk about it either, but that's where they went. And finally, after 35 minutes of trying to find a vein, they finally found it. And they had to take 5 tubes of blood, 5 to 6 tubes of blood. And I know that doesn't seem bad to you guys, but it's kind of overwhelming. I almost actually passed out because I was getting really, really dizzy. It wasn't even funny. They had to lay me down in the chair because I felt like I was gonna pass out, and they put like wash rags on my head and all that. And so that was the first time ever that I almost passed out when getting my blood drawn. I have to get my blood drawn every year, and if you're wondering what it's for my calcium, because sometimes my calcium levels are very low. So yeah, so let's get on with the story of my heart defect. Okay, so I have this heart defect, is heterology of the flow, and it's kind of hard to explain. I'm sorry if I don't explain this really good, because I don't really know like whole story of the defect I have, but I had a hole in my heart, and so they had when I was 4 months old, that was my first surgery, but they did a heart cath through my leg, and then, I still have the scar on my leg from when that happened. And then when I was 10 years old, I had like my last open heart surgery. And yeah, so tetralogy of the flow is basically when you have like a small hole in your heart, and you can't really to you guys, like, I look like a normal average kid, which I am. But you guys didn't know that I had a heart defect. And you guys are like, oh, she's a normal average kid. Well, every person has a story behind their life, and it's just hard to tell you guys. I'm sorry I don't know the full story about my life, about my surgery and all that, but I do know this, that when I turn 16, I will have to have another surgery, and the valve only lasts like 4 to 5 years. So I had this one since I was 10, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5 years. So I'm doing good right now. I just had a lot of anxiety today. Just a little bit. But yeah, I'm doing okay, guys, and if you want to know more about my Chd life, then just like this video, and if you guys support me, then subscribe if you're not already, and don't forget to comment down below. Sometimes I think I'm not strong, but my friend told me that I'm really strong, and I believe her. Thanks for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!